Girls could get everything.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Champagne Confessions. I'm Italy Murphy.
I'm K Spice.
And I'm Case King. Y'all, today is lit. Like for real. If you notice, we not sipping on the champagne today. We got our
we had to get the hard stuff today.
We ain't bougie today.
Yeah, no,
we ain't
not
bougie.
today.
You know how she usually be like, I'm with the bougie. Nah, we ain't bougie today.
Yeah, she got 3 cups over here hiding behind the champagne over here.
Because it's going to get real like that
Okay,
today.
well, I'm ready.
We might as well just dive right in.
We got a really, really dope episode today, and we have some special guests with us today too, which makes the episode even better because usually you guys see us, and on top of you seeing us, we may have 1 extra guest here, but we have 5 extra guests here today.
Yes.
And each of them have different perspectives on the topics that we're going to talk about today. So
by the way though, we did go live. We took your questions. A lot of you guys had questions that y'all wanted to know. And we're going to just put it all out on the table, all out here and confess it tonight, all right, on Champagne Confessions.
I'm going to try to get to all of them, but I can't assure we're going to get to all of them. But we picked our favorite ones, so.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to introduce our guests, though.
All right, what we got up here?
Let's start to the right of me.
Yui.
Yeah.
Troy, what's good, y'all?
Brittany.
Hey.
Don the bad guy.
Don the bad guy.
Bad guy.
And
I'm the bad guy.
we chose this panel of guests because we know them personally, and they have some very interesting views on some of the things we're going to talk about. So,
ooh, baby.
I'm
Ooh,
excited.
baby.
I hope I can handle a couple of them because you know I don't take no for an answer. So let's go ahead and get it started.
Let's go get started because we really got to get through all these questions.
All these
y'all.
questions. So what's the first one, Case?
All right. Let me go to my cellular device. All right. This is good. Why do people cheat, and what is considered cheating? We'll start. On
Matter of
that.
fact, Mr. Yui, what should I want to know his perspective first, and then we'll jump back down here, and then jump back up there.
Okay.
Why do people cheat?
Yes.
And what do you consider cheating?
Cheating comes from a lot of different shit from my perspective. So you got compulsive cheaters. That's what he do. Like he's an addict. You can't help it. You got impulsive cheaters that, a reaction of something that transpired made him cheat. Then you got revenge cheaters. When you did some bullshit, that's the most dangerous cheater of the all.
Yes.
Because he don't got no boundaries.
Time out, y'all. He done broke down the category of cheaters. I am fucking done. Like, yo, that's crazy.
The compulsive one. They can't help it.
Okay. So let me ask you this. I know everybody in their life has, done some things that they don't really agree with, but without telling your business, tell us which one of those people you think you might have been.
You relate
I've
to.
been all of them.
Oh, wow, that's honest.
I need
all
a
of
drink on that one.
Ooh, Julie.
That's honest.
The compulsive one, the one you can't help.
I've been.
Gotta do it.
I'm no longer him, but I've been him.
Okay. So I guess my question to you is, what makes people cheat?
It's like I said, it's not one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
He broke it down.
A compulsive cheater is like the way women like how women look right now. It's very hard for a nigga to be in one relationship because everybody look good.
So it's a temptation.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You in an environment like Hive on a Wednesday. You can have the best thing smoking at home, and just because you a person of stature, you have somebody that she may not be shit, but she may look 10 times better than your bitch. And it's very difficult to be like, yo, depending on how strong she come at you, to not bust that move. That's just
Wow.
That's very difficult.
Can I caveat on my man?
Oh, here we
Oh.
go.
You know we like twin brothers.
Right.
What,
Right.
Mr. Bad Guy?
So no, for real, like he's serious, but we not even as men, we're not even wired to be with one woman. Like if you really look at it, like we're not wired the way women are wired. We're not monogamous people. So I tell all my women straight up, I keep a rotation of women, bro, and I tell women straight from the door, look, I only want to fuck, date, eat, and travel, because I know you want monogamy. I can't give you that.
So is it a sport for you?
Yeah, it's a sport. That's just a way of life.
And I totally respect your opinion, and I totally respect that that's how you feel. But to me, and you could tell me if I'm wrong or not, it just sounds like maybe you got like hurt in the past, and that's why you're like, I'm not gonna open my heart up to any other woman. Like, fuck all these women. Excuse my language, but that's what it sounds like
I never
because
been in love though. So love is, to me, love is a liability.
But why haven't you been in love?
Cause I'd rather chase paper. They come with it.
But there's a reason why.
Cause I'd rather chase paper. If a nigga that's chasing paper wanna fall in love, you ain't gonna get the amount of paper that you need. Chasing money, they come
But
with
that was a
shit.
learned behavior. That wasn't.
It was a learned behavior. My dad taught me, yo, don't ever love a woman. But I don't. When I look at women, cause you know, pussy don't have no value to me. So if they don't have no value to me, what are you bringing in my life?
You wouldn't be here without pussy.
No, you wouldn't be here without sperm. See, you carry the baby, but we create the baby. Remember that.
See, I'm gonna play the middle.
Okay, so let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question too. Let me ask you this question, and then I want to hear from
Everybody.
a female, and I would like to hear from DC. But let me ask you this question. You got kids?
I do got 4 boys,
You have no girls?
no girls.
You better pray God never give you
No,
no
but you
kids,
know
because
what?
the karma your daughters
I
is
would-
gonna
but listen,
get.
I would teach
Woo,
my daughter the same
baby.
shit. I would tell her, look, you gonna fuck with the thugs, you gonna fuck with the dope boys, but don't get caught up with that. You a girl, so you 85% emotion. You gonna get caught up.
I'm glad you
So you
recognize.
wouldn't
She
want
gonna
her
get
one
caught
day
up.
to get married
I
or
want.
nothing?
It's on her. I can't tell her not to do that, but I'm never gonna
But
get
if she
married.
does get married,
That's
you're gonna
on her.
want her. You gonna want that man to treat her right, right?
I want her to be happy. I don't care who she end up.
But you want that man to treat your woman,
Long as
your daughter right.
As long as my daughter ain't getting her hand, as long as he ain't putting his hands on her, I don't care what she goes.
What's the question again?
The question was why do
Why do people cheat?
And what
is
do you
considered
consider cheating?
Okay, well, I can't speak for all people. I think I cheated before because I just feel like you said, kind of, sort of like it's just so many women and so many different varieties, and it's kind of hard, like to.
Don't be dapping him
No,
up.
listen, it's for real. Just for me. Like I like different things. Like when I was younger, I used to say I like red girls. But as I got older, like I love me like a chocolate woman. You know what I'm saying? I love like all women, but it's just like seeing different women out here. It's just hard to kind of like tighten up.
You don't have to.
I actually did. Like I'm
gonna chime
actually
in.
like no. So
on your shoulder.
so no, so listen, let me say this. Like I actually tried. See, I'm different in a sense because like I love love. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Pisces, and like we very like emotional and passionate and all of that stuff like that. But I actually tried it, and it didn't work in my favor. You know what I'm saying? Like I did pretty much everything there was to do, and it just wasn't enough.
Don't do that shit again, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough. So like I ain't gonna bash her or nobody else. I'm just saying like right now I'm enjoying myself.
I feel like sometimes you meet you just meet the wrong person,
That could-
and I
that
feel
could
like
definitely be the
sometimes
case.
you either fall for the wrong person or you get in a relationship with the wrong person.
I
But
can go
love
with
is
that.
a beautiful thing.
Nah,
So
it is.
for somebody to say that it's not, like, it's kind of crazy.
But
But
see, like I have a different perspective. I used to cheat. I did. I was
you
terrible.
did,
Chill
child.
out. Chill out.
Chill out.
I'm your best friend,
But-
so I know.
But honestly, it was just a headache. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, vagina's vagina and penis is penis. And I feel like if you got some good stuff, all that cheating is it's not going to do nothing but give you a headache. And you're worried about if you're going to get caught. You're worried about if it's just a lot. So I stopped. And it feels good.
Cold
Like,
turkey?
Huh? No, I just stopped because if I don't want to, if I don't want to be with the person I'm with, then I'll end it, and then it'll be there. It'll be there. You don't have to do it when you actually in love with somebody else or you got somebody around you, because it's like it hurts. It hurts when you get cheated on. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy.
That's a fact.
That's what I was
That
gonna
shit
say. Like,
hurt.
nobody think.
And I think, Don, that's why you are the way. I'm sorry, Troy, I didn't mean to
You're
cut
good,
you off.
you're good.
But Don, I think that's why you are the way you are, regardless of whether you want to admit it or not. Let's just agree to disagree. I feel like you are that way because you've chosen the wrong
Let
type
me
of
tell you,
women.
with Dawn,
Because let
we're
me
gonna
tell you
do a lot
this.
of agreeing to
I am a queen. I am a black queen, okay? All right? She is a black queen. She is a black queen.
say I
And
wanted
she is a black queen. I work.
didn't say
I
I
take
wanted
care of myself. I don't ask nobody for nothing. At the end of the day, I don't think you should categorize every
Every
woman
woman.
Yo,
as the same type of
My
woman.
parents have been together for 30 years this year.
God bless them.
And I know, right? Bless them.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's
So you
And
daddy
amazing.
Black
like,
love.
no, my daddy has not cheated on my mama. I
Hey,
promise.
Brittany,
30
My
years.
dad is a minister. My mom's a teacher.
Those are the
I come
biggest
from,
ones.
no, my dad is not a cheater, and I will not. We're not gonna hear that on this podcast.
Okay.
My daddy is not a cheater. He has never done anything behind my mama's back, and he adores the shit out of my mom, and has never given her a reason to think anything other than that. So like, no. I
Listen.
think that cheating, if you decide to be a cheater, that's an element in yourself that you have got to fix. It's something you got to look inside and figure out why the fuck you need something from somebody else,
Yes.
or you need it from multiple people.
That cheating
And you
works.
should start to fulfill that element that you're getting from other people. You need to fill it on your own, so you're not looking at 5 or 6 different people to give it to you.
There you go, Brittany.
Yes.
You better talk.
Okay.
You better talk.
Okay.
But this is the thing, though. First of all, I don't believe that.
Well,
I
hold
don't
on,
believe
hold on.
nobody
Like,
can be with
we
nobody.
gotta,
that's
we gotta go to the
question.
next
Okay, go to the
topic.
next
We gotta go to some more questions, y'all. I mean, it's
That was
getting.
like getting hot.
Caliente.
All right.
Do you
So,
love the woman?
do you love the girl that you lie to, or the girl that you cheat on?
Hold up.
Wait, let
This
me
is
make sure I got
hypothetical, right?
It's hypothetical. It's not. Listen.
Hold on.
Disclaimer, Champagne Confessions. None of these stories are real stories. This is just all hypothetical. We're just
Views,
talking from a
opinions.
perspective.
their perspective.
The question
Talk about the hand get shot.
is, do you love the person that you lie to, or the
do you-
person
That you tell the truth to.
See, I'm like, you only lie because of fear. So, a lie comes with fear. So you're fearing you losing the person, you're fearing their reaction. So that's the person that you love. The person that you lie to is the person that you love.
Wow.
The person that you tell the truth to is that you tell them the truth because you don't really care the true person, because the truth hurts more.
I can go for
Yeah.
that.
You telling a person the truth, you just deeming that they understand, and then you like, listen, this is what the fuck I got going on, and this is what it is. And the one that you love, you like, you know she's not going for it, so you don't, you fear that the information will make her do something that you don't want to do.
I think you answered that very
Yeah. Wow.
I really
I
had to,
second
I
it.
had to think about this question because the question gets asked so many different ways. It's been going around for a little minute. So we asked, do you love? Some people ask value. Some people ask care. So for me, when you value, I feel like in that question, you value the person you tell the truth to,
Boom.
because you're taking away their constitutional right of freedom when you lie to them and not giving them a choice. But when you tell them the truth, you let them make a choice to stay or whether to go.
I agree with you, but I think that I get what you're saying, but it goes back to what Yui said, because I feel like when you really, really love the person, yes, if you're not telling them the truth, you're taking away their constitutional right. But at the same time, it's like, it's that fear of, I don't want to lose. So if I'm telling you the truth, it's like, you either gonna stay, you gonna go. But the person I'm lying to, nah, I don't want her to go nowhere. I'm not giving you an option to go anywhere.
Let me say something since Dawn was so vague about women and stuff. Y'all guys so dumb, because if y'all just tell the truth, y'all be surprised what women be down with.
That's what I do. That's what I do. So my question is, why do you even value a woman? That's my question. You got men up here talking about they value a woman in the first place.
That wasn't my
You
question.
can replace them.
Oh my God.
Yo, real talk. Let me just hear me out for a minute. So I tell any woman that deal with me, I'm going to fuck other women. I'm not husband material. I'm not boyfriend material. From the door, I give you an option. So yes, I value you. You can leave or you can stay. Either
But
way.
are you spending money on these girls?
Yeah.
That's
But-
why.
So I'm letting them know you can stay or you can leave. But see, it's her choice.
So you're paying.
So they gonna stay because you paying.
I'm paying her to leave.
But let me ask you
It
this,
doesn't
bro.
matter what you paying her for, you paying her.
You ever met a person that got all the qualities that you was looking for?
No.
Nah, bro.
See, that's the thing. Let me you know, I'm a little older, so let me tell you. You gonna run into the mirror, right? You gonna run into what they call a mirror is. You gonna run into a female that's colder than you, nastier than you, and she gonna have your number. So you ain't ran into a bitch that got your number. She got your number.
What I tell you about that
She
number.
got your number.
I told you about that, right?
So hard that she gonna be everything you look for, and then she got your number, and you know what? She gonna
It ain't
shit
gonna
on
be
as
shit
nasty
you can
as
do
she
about
is.
it.
And then it's gonna be fucked up. But I'm gonna tell you, you gonna try to be as hard as ice and all that shit, and you ain't gonna do nothing but hurt yourself because she got your number. That motherfucker got your number, ain't nothing you can do. Boy. I ain't gonna hold you up.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it
That
happen.
happened to me. Nigga,
Yeah.
motherfucker had
That's
my
what
number.
happened to
I tried
Boomerang,
my
right?
best to fight that number. That motherfucker had my number.
Yeah. But see, this is the thing I'm saying. Like, why not put so
Give
much?
my number.
Why people listen? We all black here.
Right.
Black people, bro, we move different. Motherfuckers put emphasis on love. Fuck love, man. Get that. Let's get money. Fuck love. Fuck, man.
Money
listen,
is not
we the
the- you
only
know, money is
nation.
not
We the
everything.
only nation of men and women that we'd rather be broken and loved than fucking rich and single. Man,
I don't think
please.
I think you
I don't
can have
think this is
both.
wealthy
I
and single.
agree.
Yeah,
This is
it's
the most
very
wealthy-
possible to have
this the
both
most
things.
wealthy era.
And on
Like,
top of this being the most wealthy era, you need to find you a queen that's gonna go get
Why-
that.
why
Let me
is she
finish.
gonna-
Let me
why
finish.
is
Go.
she
You
gonna-
need to go. You messing with girls that's only dealing with you for what you got and what you providing. But at the end of the day, you need to go find you a queen that's gonna go get the bag with you.
What if I don't want a queen? What if I want a whore?
Then that's why you dealing with what you
That's
dealing
what I
with.
want. Hey, everybody don't want a queen.
But hey, let me say this. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to
Stay
you.
away from
Let me
that.
say this to you, and then
Y'all with Don.
I want DC to answer
That's it.
after I say this to you.
Yeah.
You're saying, what if you want a whore? If you had a woman that you love, she gonna be your wife, your whore, your everything that you want, all in one woman.
For a wife, I want a whore. There's 6 billion women out here. What part of that don't y'all understand, nigga? There's 6 billion
So
women out
because
here.
of the variety,
And
it's like
that
you have
whore
the
goes-
born
Oh,
to the right to
you do wrap it up
explore.
though, don't you?
I just said that
How
before
you
going
like
to
that?
chlamydia.
You want all this? And
You're
it's some
giving
dirty-
you're giving me real
Yo, real talk.
It's some dirty whores out
When we
here.
married and all that, yo, I fucked over 300 married women.
Oh my God.
Just married. We ain't talking about my single numbers. We
and
talking about married
that's why you get the women you get, because ain't no married woman supposed to even
women.
be looking your way.
Married women.
Well, that's why.
The
So
bigger
then
her
You're
ring-
giving me Rico
Yo,
from
listen.
Paid in Full
Yo, bro,
vibes
bro,
right
listen.
now.
Bro, you the bigger her ring, the easier it is to fuck her.
So Italy, you feel like that's karma? That's why he ain't found the right one?
Do I feel like it's karma?
Yeah, that's why he having trouble because he said he fucked over 300 women or whatever. That was
I don't
married.
feel like it's
Married.
karma. I feel like a woman has hurt him so bad that he's never going to open himself up to allow another woman to get close to him like that, which is why he feels the way he feels. But if you just let that hurt go and open yourself up to somebody, trust me, love is the most beautiful thing.
I think that maybe a segment of your story is like fabricated. Like I just think that some of it is.
Yo,
like,
that's what we find out.
say it. I was funny.
I can't believe that all of like
Bro, this-
300.
That's low numbers. Every nigga up here got numbers like that.
Wait, I want DC to answer this question too. DC, how do you feel about? Do you lie to the woman that you love or that you don't care about?
Okay, so I lie to the one that I care about. Again, and I'm gonna piggyback over y'all because I feel like it's like kind of like I want to say like sparing her feelings, but it's not sparing her feelings. It's because I really don't want to lose her, but she looks at it as like, don't spare my feelings, like tell me the truth. I do tell, like now, I don't lie now because like I really don't like how it makes me feel after I lie. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm like, I feel like, man, damn. No, I just feel like when I get caught in that lie, I don't like how it makes me feel, make me feel like like stupid and ashamed and like I can't even really defend myself from it, like talking about it. I don't like how it makes me feel. That's why I don't lie now. But in the past, yeah, I lied because I just didn't want to lose that person, or I didn't want them to look at me a different kind of way from what they seen me. You know what I'm saying? Like how they seen me in the beginning is how I want them to always look at me.
I feel like none of these answers are projected to the other person. Though. None of these answers are worried about the other person in the situation. You want to spare their feelings, but then you're building a whole situation built on a false foundation.
Thank you.
So then when you go back to it, it's like, well, what happened?
Yeah.
So I feel like the truth is gonna hurt, but it's like I ain't never got to worry about that shit coming back to me.
Right.
With
So with that said, right. So now, right. Everybody, man, just tell them keep it 100. I keep it 100, and I get the same. I get the same. You know what I'm saying? Thing as if I lied. So like, I'm like, damn. Like you told me
My
to tell the
situation
truth.
was a little different because this happened to me. I lied to the girl that I was with, but I kept it 100 to the one that I really wanted to be with. Like she was my best friend. Like I was telling her everything, and then the one that I was lying to, you know, I wanted to get out of that though.
Right.
It wasn't like I was telling her the truth because I felt like
You was at the
she
door
deserved-
already though. You was at the door already. We're
Yeah,
talking
I was at
about
the door.
you was at the door, bitch. I know, because I was there at the door with you. Like, come on,
I was at
friend.
the
But
door.
bottom line, do either
You
one
know?
of them really deserve to be lied to?
No.
Yeah.
Tell
No.
the truth. You know that
Nah,
saying
I
where they
mean-
say you want the
I mean,
truth, but you
technically-
can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Right.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah,
getting
that's
to.
what-
I used to always tell the truth. I never used to lie. And I gave a motherfucker the truth so real, and it was like I couldn't fix. The truth was too much. Like I was,
Yeah.
you know, Casey, I was
You
a
thought
bad
it was
boy.
too much?
Huh?
Or did they say
No.
it was too much?
No. I know it was. I knew she couldn't handle it. She asked for it. I was like, damn. I really,
You was like, do you want this, baby?
You're a wild boy.
Wild boy. I gave her that wild boy spill. Broke down like a 006. I told you was a lot of shit going on.
Brittany,
All right, we gotta go.
Brittany, let me ask Brittany first, because from a woman's perspective, women lie too. Now, Don, one thing I'm gonna agree with you on is women are manipulative. Women do lie, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that I've never lied, because I have lied.
And cheat more than
I have lied. I have lied. But I'm going to lie. If I were gonna do
A good
that
lie?
still,
A good lie?
it's gonna be a good ass lie. It's gonna be a good one.
Die with the lie.
But I'm
Die
gonna lie with the man that I want to stay with. I'm gonna lie with that man. What you
should
think,
be
Brittany?
truthful.
Absolutely. I've done that before. I'm a good liar.
We know.
You gotta tell your own shit out.
Well, I ain't talking to anybody right now.
Okay.
No, I am a good liar, but you do. There's a reason why people lie, and I think you definitely do lie to the people that you don't want to harm the relationship and the bond that you already have. But at the end of the day, like it's just not cool, and it does make you feel shitty. You have to deal with the lie that you just told, and even if you get away with it on the inside, like, damn.
You got to keep that lie going.
Yeah,
though,
and
'cause, like,
that's some
forget.
hard work, because I'd be like, dang, I
Shit,
did tell
what
you
did I
that
say?
2 weeks
Yeah,
ago. I did say this, like I gotta make sure my story keep piecing together like it's supposed to be. It's a whole other job. Like I just tell the truth.
Yeah. All right, and we're gonna end on that one because we gotta go to the next question, y'all. We got a lot of questions. That was
Okay.
good though.
What about this one? Can you date someone that you are not physically attracted to?
Let me
No.
start that.
No, I'm gonna, no. I'm gonna start with Brittany.
We know.
Okay, we're gonna start with Troy. We're gonna start with Troy.
We're gonna start with Troy.
We know.
We're gonna put you in
We
timeout.
know.
Period.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. The answer is no. I mean, ain't no rhyme or reason to it. I mean, if the shit ain't lit, what we doing? I mean, you nice, you great personality, way to go. But bottom line, no.
So
I'm sorry.
is it because you're not physically attracted to them, as far as like not physically, excuse me,
I gotta like what I
sexually
see.
attracted to them?
If I like what I see, the rest will come. If I don't
So
like
what
I
if
see,
they personalities
It's
bomb? That's your,
bomb.
because you do know your soulmate is sometimes somebody that doesn't look like what you would usually go.
And I
with.
remember that should happen. But what it is like if we vibe like personality wise, bro, breast, whatever, however you want to put it. But the rest of that's not happening. It's just not. I'm sorry.
Can I
You,
caveat?
what you think?
You still in timeout.
Yeah.
You in timeout, Don. You got about 2 more minutes.
All right, I think it's stages in everybody's life. Like for a man, it's stages. Like when you're younger, it's all about physical beauty. So you that piece on your arm. As you transcend it, you get older. It's not more so about the physicality. It's about the spirituality, the connection. So like I could see myself being with somebody that got their shit together, that's helping me grow or teaching me some shit.
I see
And they
you.
not as
But the type of men that I have dated, none of them look the same. So I don't really have a type of man. I like a man that's gonna treat me well. I like a man that's rough around the edges. I like a man that's like, "Rrr." I like a man that's a man. Seriously, I like a man that's a manly man. I want to feel safe around you. I want to know if I go out somewhere with you, I ain't got to worry about this and worry about that. So I don't necessarily care about what the man looks like. I care more about more important shit like how they treat me.
I'm saying I've come across some not so attractive ones, and yeah, it has been.
They ain't got nothing else to go for.
I'm sorry, I don't care as long as it's shaved. I don't care what it. I ain't going out there with no wolf. I did that one time, and I went in there and shaved it myself.
Really?
Hell yeah!
The crazy thing is like, y'all, it's weird because we're such good friends. We've been friends for 15 years. She called me and told me, Italy, let me tell you what I just did. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to hear about that.
It was like my man's like there ain't no man. You got to go shave that baby. 'Cause I ain't gonna go down there with that.
I guess
So we answered that question. We answered it. We got to keep it going, y'all.
keep it
'cause
pushing.
Yo.
good gracious. Would you marry for money or love?
DC, answer first.
Marry for money or love?
I'm actually married, and I'm married for love.
That's what's
Aww.
I did. Because
Why you sitting beside him?
No, I'm saying I'm being
That's
honest.
hesitation.
I'm being honest. Like I'm married for love. It was really quick though. Like I think I rushed into it.
Thank you.
No,
but
don't
I,
thank
but I
him.
did.
Shut
But
up.
I did feel like at that time, like that she met everything that I said I wanted in a woman. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't. I should have
How you
waited
feel
and
now?
I should have got to know her. Like it's a burrito right now.
See what I'm saying?
Man, it's a wrap.
Shit, man, for that guap. Can I speak?
No, you in timeout.
Troy, go.
Troy. Love or money?
Love, because I got thrown off because I thought he was about to talk, so I kind of lost the train of thought. I mean, for me, I make a certain amount of money, so I don't need nobody else.
So that means you're a self-sufficient man, so you don't need
I'm
nobody
good
else.
where I'm
money.
at.
Y'all lying because if Whoopi goes broke,
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
going
Oh, damn well I ain't fucking with the big old bird.
Whoopi
Not
goes
Goldsboro.
broke.
I just had to go to look because y'all probably wouldn't think that that's
There's a lot of
you know,
answers that's
it's
wrong
not-
for that for me.
If Whoopi came out with, hey,
Okay, maybe not Whoopi, Oprah.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking Oprah.
I cannot.
Yo, did y'all just say?
Oprah
Yo,
can get it.
I'm
Can I speak?
done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
We don't know.
No, Brittany get to go. Don, you still in timeout.
You don't even get to answer this
No.
question. You don't even
I
get
think
to
my
this
answer
question.
would still be marrying for love. And it's not because I'm a lovey-dovey person, because I'm not. I think a lot of people that know me really well know that I like to joke around and shit. Like, I'm not a lovey-dovey type of person. But I am very self-sufficient. Like, I do have myself, like you were saying. So I would definitely piggyback off of that. And also, like, I know some people that have married for love, or they're in relationships with people that are, like, it's very transactional. And, like, neither one of them are happy. And I don't ever want to be like that. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, and I feel like for me, I'm gonna marry for love also because think about it, we can always go get a bag together.
Right.
But what if the money run out? You ain't got shit else.
right.
You ain't got you have nothing.
Right.
So I mean that's my thing. What about
Would you leave somebody if suppose a situation happened where their income stopped and somebody might have been giving you the world? You know what I'm saying? Their income stopped. Are you gonna be out the door, or are you gonna stay by your man?
Absolutely
But
not.
no,
I'm gonna
but
stick
we-
by my.
we-
I'm gonna stick
yeah,
by my
and
man.
most likely
I'm gonna
we
stick by his
say-
side.
That's
Yeah,
mine
right.
right
You
there.
go-
And I'm going
Get out of here.
Nah,
So you ain't
listen.
gonna go on a date?
Nah, listen. The thing with you, Don, is that you don't know a real woman when you see it. That's why you're addressing me like that. Because
see
if you
four.
knew me, then you wouldn't be saying
1,
that.
2, 3, 4. I see 4. 4 real
I'm
women.
just saying.
All I'm
Listen.
saying is,
When you love somebody, it doesn't matter what they have. It
And
doesn't
you
matter
can't
where
speak to
they
that
are
because
in
you've
their
never been in
journey. When
love.
you love them, you love them, and you love them when they up. You love them when they down.
And
You
can't
love them
speak
when
to
they
that
in the
because
middle.
You've never been in
I
love.
can't have a woman if she
But
ain't
you
got
can't
shit.
speak to what
He's
we
been
talking
in love,
about.
but he's been hurt.
No,
Bro.
I love, but I've never
Yeah.
been in love.
You ain't.
You
What
you
about?
quiet.
Yeah.
You quiet.
I'm back in the time.
Yeah,
Back in timeout.
it depends on my situation at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was
it
honest.
depends what type of bag we talking about now. To be real with you now, if she got that change your life bag, then that's a fact.
So if Oprah pop up at your
I'm
door,
out of here.
That's
That's just different. Like,
Real talk.
you can't,
You ain't
never
running into
experience that type of money. So I do before I die. I want to see what that type of life is. You know what I'm saying?
so let me
That's
ask
the type of
let me
life.
ask you this question then, because that was a very, very good, and very honest answer. You got your soulmate, and then you got Oprah. What you going left, you going
Bring
right?
your soulmate with you and go over. Both of y'all go.
No,
Let me tell you something.
you get to go left or right.
One thing I do know, right?
Blue pill, red
When your
pill.
heart is involved, you can't really be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when your heart is involved, you really can't. That shit control your whole body. That's
It
just like
sure
a brain.
do.
Like, you be wanting to do some other shit, but
And
when
you
your
can't.
heart is involved, that's why you gotta make sure the other person, what they say, love the person that love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
It's
when you
equally
know a
yoked.
person love you, see, that's what it is. I just say with homie. Like, I have people, I've been fortunate to have people that show me that they love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, go above and beyond, do shit my mother, they like you like, damn, this bitch did this.
Yeah.
Wow. So when somebody show me that they love you, you like, you got all these homies, you did all this time, you did. So I've been through fucking wild shit.
Yeah,
I done shot, stabbed, I haven't been through everything, anything you could been through. And I had a significant other there that showed me she loved me. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody show you they love you, you got no choice but to love them back. Because who else? You've been with 7 million bitches, and nobody show you they love you. You done had more bitches than anybody up here. And then
I don't think they gave him a
they ain't
chance.
show you they love you.
No, I haven't.
See,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
think
saying.
he
But
gave him a chance. Give him a chance.
when a female or a queen, like they say, when a queen show you that they love you, then you're like, it's like a different type of feeling. You like, damn, you don't want to hurt that person because like, damn, they went above and beyond. Like,
But another thing, if Oprah did come your way, would you tell your soulmate like, look, I got to go.
I'm gonna tell my soulmate, we gonna have to work something out.
Thank you.
We gotta work this. We
Lord.
gotta work this.
Honest though.
Yeah, that's honest. That's what we're gonna see. What
He talking about it's Oprah, baby. It's Oprah.
Oprah,
Hey, okay, all right, Brittany and Kia. If Jeff Bezos come to y'all door right now, what y'all doing?
I'm going to space for
Look, you ain't even gonna think about that.
Listen, I'm going to space for
gonna be out the
11
door.
minutes for $250,000, and then I'm gonna be right back.
Look at. She is out.
It's me and Jeff. Me and Jeff.
Me
We
and
riding
Jeff.
off into the sunset.
Yo, thought about that.
I love y'all, but y'all ain't shit.
Whoever's around the kids, she gonna be out automatic already.
Listen, no, I love hard. I love love. I'm hoping to be in love again one day, but not today. So I'm outside.
All right, so listen, because of the time, we know this is a podcast. We got to do a second.
We're gonna have
We're
to.
gonna have to do a second one, but
Part
the
two.
last question I have, and I have to do this, okay? And I want y'all to answer honestly. You know how like we see the rap videos and everything talking about girls that like girls. You know, y'all think that shit hot or whatever. But what's the difference, okay?
Ooh.
And then let me get the question here. Hold on. Wait. The double standard of men versus women being bisexual. So, I mean, let's just keep it hot. you
So
know
how
what I'm
can
saying?
it be two girls?
Two girls.
It can be okay for
They're
two
not
girls,
gay.
but it can't be okay for two guys.
Troy got
Two girls are bisexual, two guys are gay.
Troy-
I
got a
think we should let
dissertation.
Troy go.
Troy
first.
got a
No.
dissertation.
Honestly, ladies, I want to hear them, and then let me
Let
respond
me
to
go
this.
first.
no,
Let me
let
go
me-
first. I ain't never went
Okay.
first.
And there's a
Let
reason for
Brittany
that.
go first.
Yeah, Brittany, ladies first.
I'm real interested in this one.
Yeah, this is interesting because I do believe this. When someone says they're gay or, you know, whatever, I feel as though they're really thinking about really going into a relationship and they can see themselves being with the same sex. Now, when it comes sexually, sex is sex. Some people like to expand their sexual shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to girls, they might want another girl because the girl knows where to go. Hey, by the way, we know. You know, not saying that the guys don't, but we know what we want. Okay, so we'll go right on in and go there, and then that's why the girls go, the best feeling.
Oh my God.
You know? But okay, when it
That was
comes to the
cute.
guys, you know, I just feel like it is a little biased that we can sit here and we can rap about it, and we can say girls that like girls, you know, I want them too. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know what I'm saying? What's the difference if a guy is really like technically straight and he just got his dick sucked?
Yeah.
You know, by another man.
Yeah.
You and you're laughing. We need to hear your response.
Casey, I just want to speak on that a little bit more.
We're gonna start this way and go this way.
Please don't you laugh.
I don't agree with it for a lot of different reasons, religion, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think the difference is when girl on girl, there's no penetration. So with men on men, the penetration is what makes it a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? Like this no longer, this ain't just fun and games. This is some other shit going on. Like,
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as kissing versus hugging. No, just to keep it all the way in
This
G.
is just my opinion. I don't
Respect.
No disrespect.
Respect.
I just feel like, you know, the penetration, you know what I'm saying? All right, so if I take away everything, right? I take away fame, money. I take away everything. A woman and a man was put here to do what?
Procreate.
All right, so that's that, and that's so when if I take away, if I got nothing but a bunch of niggas having sex with a bunch of niggas, the world will stop. You know what I'm saying? And that's just when I look at it from
Scientific fact.
science. I just look at it
Scientific
from.
fact.
That's
But
what
I
I'm
see
just
what you're
pushing.
saying.
Troy, come with
And
it.
The double standard for me, honestly, and I'm gonna try not to be long-winded on this, but even with myself, it also comes with like there's a double standard because there's levels to this shit. So like,
Young
I
boy.
got a lot of straight friends. You know, I got gay friends, obviously, or whatever the case may be. But like even with myself, I particularly like to surround myself with a certain mildness of gay, if that makes sense. It's not that I don't fuck with, you know, the ones that are more flamboyant or whatever. It's just what I feel safe, what I feel comfortable around. Going to the double standard, I feel like a lot of people, you know, equate homosexuality to, to what's the word? Is it demasculine?
Being less of a man.
Correct.
That's
Now
not
for
true.
me,
I don't feel that way.
now boom. I appreciate that because now boom, I'm a gay man. We know this. But do I make six figures? Yes, I do. Do I take care of home? Yes, I do. Is my mom taken care of because of me? Absolutely. Is the person that I'm with taken care of because of me? Absolutely. Am I going to take charge and take lead in my household? Absolutely. Just the fact that I lay down with a man does not change a thing. It's just so it happens to get my dick hard. That's what's it. Sorry, but that's just what it is. So for me, I feel like the thing is for a lot of dudes, it's a fantasy for them. So when the two girls are trying to hook up and shit, they lit. That's their shit.
Yeah.
All right, so my man right here, that's
here,
his
that's
shit.
me, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, and even for girls, then for them, it's the opposite of the spectrum because then it's like, well, I'm looking at a guy, he's cute. Ooh, he likes another dude. So it's like we getting both ends of the stick. We getting fucked either way.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Tell you
you.
what, one more thing. Let me carry
No,
on
no,
that.
no, no,
One more
no,
thing,
no.
one
We gotta
thing.
close the show.
I never seen no gay man lose a fight. I tell you that.
Oh no, you don't
I
want to go
bet
to
you
the ring
won't run
with
up on a gay
him.
nigga.
Don't go to the ring
I
with
done
him,
seen
baby.
thug niggas run up on gay niggas and get their ass.
We gotta come out the gate like that
New
though.
York.
It's a defensiveness that we gotta have off gate. That's period.
Try 'em, I tell
Right.
you. What?
But yeah, we listen. We gotta do a part 2, you guys.
We definitely
gonna
have
have
to do
to.
a
We
part
gotta
2
have
of
part
this.
2.
We still have like 10 more questions,
Right,
so
we
we
only
need
got
to
to,
know
like,
when y'all
5.
available
Gotta do this shit
again.
We gotta do this.
What you saying? I'll be right
I'm ready.
We appreciate
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Champagne Confessions. I'm Italy Murphy,
I'm K Spice.
And I'm Case King.
and today we are back. We're back with part 2 of a very, very interesting conversation that we had a couple weeks ago, and so we're here to finish that conversation. There were a couple questions that a lot of people had that we weren't able to actually get to in that episode.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of scared for part 2 because part 1 was just so crazy because of some of our guests over here who were in timeout. But let's get it started.
Yeah, I think today's gonna be pretty good. What do you think?
I think so. We had to do a lot of editing.
Yeah.
The first one.
A whole lot.
But the thing is that we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it real with the questions, the answers. All right. We want y'all to be yourselves so that we can let the world know that we're with y'all. We're with y'all. Okay.
So one of the questions that I kind of really wanted to get to the last time that I wasn't able to address the last time was, what do men and women consider high value man, high value woman? What do you consider a high value man? Because obviously you're heterosexual, so you date men.
Am I?
Oh.
Rumor is.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
I know, I'm very heterosexual. High value man. I can't stand you. You know that, right? Anyway, high value man to me, as a single woman and at the age I'm at, not to disclose that, somebody who's a protector and a provider, somebody who has their own, somebody who can take me to another level, can teach me something that I don't know. I have a son, so I'm responsible for somebody. I don't want a man who I have to be responsible for, who I have to help grow, who I have to help tame. So I'm looking for somebody who can have me thinking a different way to elevate us together. So that's of value to me. And I consider myself a high value woman. I do what I need to do. I handle my business. I don't need nobody for nothing. So yeah, that's mine. Real simple. Not too much to ask for. So if you're that man, like, DM me, Miss K. Spice on IG.
Well, I consider a high value man a man that, obviously I agree with that, a man that can teach me something. A lot of women, a lot of the times, say that men that have money are high value men, and I don't think necessarily because you have money makes you high value. I think your character makes you high value. So to me, I don't have kids, so I feel like the way a man treats me, the way a man can teach me, the way a man can lead me, because I'm I'm alpha, like I'm an alpha female. So if I'm gonna be with somebody, I need somebody that's gonna lead me, because I can't be submissive to somebody that doesn't know how to lead. So
We've talked about that.
yeah, high value to me is definitely, like you said, somebody I can learn from, somebody that I can grow with, and I don't mind to help him grow too. He doesn't necessarily have to be where he wants to be in life, because I don't mind to help him grow, but I need somebody to knows where they're going.
Right.
So to me, that's high value.
You need a high value man or a high value woman?
You told me. I mean, woman.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, my friends gonna be the men, my friends. All right, I just, someone that has goals, aspirations, and they're trying to reach them. You don't have to be there, but you need to be going somewhere. You don't need to be talking about the next latest shoe that's out, or the purse that you want. I think you need to be more to it about what you want to do in life, and like I said, communication is the key. A woman that's just strong. Don't stay by, like you said, stay by your man. Stay by your man. Stay by your woman.
So basically, you're saying high value woman to you is somebody that has dreams, aspirations, and goals, and somebody that's gonna stick by you. You consider that high value?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I agree with you, and I agree with you because technically, when you think about high value, it's like, how valuable are you to me? Not necessarily,
Support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yui, what you think?
think to me, it would be like a woman that's very ambitious and well spirited. Like, you know, somebody, you know, you don't want to be around nobody that's always nagging, always, you know what I'm saying, the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a person that's a go-getter, so I don't need a woman for nothing. I know how to cook, I know how to do everything. But, you know, companion, I don't need a companion that's, you know, the negative shit. That shit is the worst. Like, you know, I've been with women they have their shit together, they cook, they do everything. But then they also got a bag of negativity, you know what I'm saying? And that shit'll blow you, you know what I'm saying? Like I think at this stage, as long as somebody is well spirited and ambitious, I mean, I know so much shit, like she ain't gotta have no education. I could fix everything. As long as you got a good spirit, and then we could go. I could
you
work
can't
with
teach
everything.
that. You
Nah,
can't teach
can't
that.
do that. That's where good
I like
spirit.
that.
could do
Well
it.
spirited. I'm gonna use
Now I
that.
did have someone that was a little off. You know, and I get what you're saying, the education part.
But no, like this guy has been on timeout since the last episode, but I'd be interested to understand like what's a high value woman to him, being that he's not really into relationships and stuff. So Dawn, I want you to come out of timeout.
Thank you.
For a minute.
Just a minute.
I'm timing it. But
No
yeah,
doubt.
tell me what a high value woman means to you.
I really don't look at women like that. I don't look at women kind of like Yui. I don't really need a woman for nothing. So I don't really classify women as high value. I classify men as high value. I think a woman should lead. I mean, a woman should follow a man's leadership, like I was saying. But for me, as long as she got some bread, I don't care about her spirit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care about her religion. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Only thing I care about is her listening, being able to be taught. A lot of women can't shut up and listen.
Hey, can I stop you right there?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm gonna do like
can't shut up.
I can't. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
can't.
go
I
ahead.
can't shut up. But I'm gonna do like old girl did or old Kanye did. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
But was there a point in time in your life where you had it all together? Was there a point in time where you had money? Was there a point in time where you were the man that you are today? Have you always had money? Have you always been where you are now?
Yeah, basically.
No. Tell the truth.
Yeah,
Come on.
I was adopted when I was 8, so by a wealthy white man. So I've always had money, but that didn't make me who I was.
So you're considering high value meaning money. So
No.
what if she has money but she's like a fucked up individual, like she's racist or she's, you know what I'm saying, her political views aren't the same as yours. So she's still high value even though y'all don't agree on nothing, but she got money.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I only care about the money, and then she got to pay half of everything.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So any woman I'm fucking with, no real shit. Any woman I'm fucking with, I don't care about none of that. I ain't looking for no head. I'm looking for some bread. What you bringing to the table?
Okay,
fuck all of that.
Time out at this point. Okay. Thank you for your.
So you're not high value for real, like
right.
materialistic, like asset,
monetary.
Money.
Yeah.
Let's get this money.
I feel like it's. I
Money's
feel
not
like
everything,
you.
Don.
But I feel like you slight. And this is my favorite line to use people. I feel like you slightly flexing right now because.
Why?
Because I've seen on your Instagram where
Yeah.
you posted up, oh, this is my girl, she might be getting a ring.
She-
You got a whole bunch of pictures of her, and then 2
Yeah.
weeks later, she did something to you, and then you swipe the whole page.
Let me
Fuck
tell you-
bitches, I hate girls,
You-
this and this and
I
that.
sell them a dream and toss their ass to the
That's
side
not
of the
what
road.
happened. You've
That's
got
what
your
I do.
feelings hurt,
I sell them a
Dawn.
fucking
You
dream.
can front for Champagne Confessions all you
I'm
want
not
to,
fronting,
but your
real
feelings
shit.
done got hurt a time or
He's telling
two.
the truth.
I never
bro.
been in
This
love,
nigga
yo.
is
Listen,
gotta
y'all
be telling
gotta
the
understand. I look at
This match.
I look at relationships. Y'all looking for that
I'm
love
off the
shit.
way.
I'm looking for leverage.
Yeah, I want love.
I'm not fuck love.
No,
Love
he's
ain't
not-
never paid Duke energy.
He's looking for love.
He's consistent with
I'm
his
looking for
story.
fucking leverage.
But
What part of
money-
love made
but
you so
money's
tight
not
though?
Nah, I'm not tight about love. What I'm saying is,
That's a good question,
I
Troy.
see.
You
Listen,
are. That
but
is a
why y'all
very
so
good
hung up
question.
on love? Y'all
Why are you so angry on it though?
because I
Yeah.
see what it does to people.
What
It doesn't
does
do that to everybody.
It make everybody fucked up. Everybody been in love. They got
Everybody
hurt.
Let
doesn't
me ask
get
you a
fucked
question.
up from love,
When
though.
the pandemic hit, it wasn't about the money. You couldn't spend it nowhere.
Nah, you couldn't.
You couldn't do shit.
Nah, but I
do
was
nothing.
still fucking with the mask on though.
Oh my God.
I had a
We ain't
mask.
talking about that. We
No.
talking about you're saying you want a chick with money. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Everything is about money. So when the pandemic happened and nobody could flex in the club, nobody could flex and pull up in their car in front of everybody.
Ain't nobody
What-
in Northfield.
What was you doing? Yeah, you
I
can't
was-
sit
I
in
was-
front of Capitol Grill with your
Nope.
MAGA hat on.
No, I couldn't
What
do
was
it.
you doing then?
Fucking all the women for free. That shit, I came up in the pandemic. It was a pandemic for me.
Yo, son.
Let's change
Fuck
it.
out of here.
Let's change it.
Y'all, I I ain't feel no pandemic.
Hey, yo, you right.
It was a pandemic. I was
Can't go
getting
nowhere.
motherfuckers to give me money.
No snacks,
Let's hope
nothing.
you pulled out.
She was bringing me snacks and every
That would've
fucking
been
thing. Fucking them in the mask with all that.
Okay, that's enough time.
Does that make you feel? No, I have to ask this last thing though. Does that make you feel more of a man to talk about women that way and to get money from women and to like? Does that make you feel good about
It
yourself?
makes me feel good.
That's a fucked up way to feel.
Listen, let me tell you this, and we're gonna change the subject. Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Everybody ain't replaceable.
Everybody.
And I'm saying that in the most humble way possible. Everybody ain't replaceable.
If I tell you I believe you, I'll be a liar.
Well, listen.
I don't believe you.
Hey,
Everybody
you ain't got to believe me, but you know why you ain't got to believe me? Because you ain't never had no woman like me, and you ain't never gonna have one like me.
I don't want one like
How do you feel? What's a high value woman?
A high value woman to me is somebody that pretty much like shares the same like they share the same things that I pretty much like, that I don't like. A lady who has a lot of substance, pretty much like she has to have a lot of substance. I don't really need too much from them. I just really, because like I said, like I do love, you know what I'm saying? Like
We need
I love
that
love.
right
Nah, seriously, like on some real, like I'm a pipe, like I told you, like my sign, like we're emotional, we passionate, more passionate and affectionate than anything. So I do love how that shit feels. So at the end of the day, like I want somebody that pretty much share the same qualities and the same things that I like to display.
Okay, well, we got a lot of questions on Troy. I know you didn't get to answer, but how? I mean, but let's say because you're in a, you know.
Well, honestly, for me, it's just more so it comes down to values and the core. I'm gonna try to keep it quick. A high value person. I say that across the board. It's you gotta have an intelligence. You gotta have a foundation. You gotta know and love God first. Okay, know how to get your own, have your own, without riding my own coattails. You know, we can get the bag together, whatever the case may be. Don't look for mine, get your own. And in my particular situation, like, you gotta know how to follow. And I'm not saying I gotta control you or nothing like that. All I'm saying is if you see me leading, follow my lead.
And you know how to lead?
And I definitely do.
All right.
That's it.
I mean, I think that like that's so true, because if a man doesn't know how to lead, you can't expect a woman to follow you if you don't know how to lead.
I truly believe that, and especially black women. I feel like we will never follow a man if he does not know how to lead us. We will never do it. We need to know that you.
I'm sorry.
What?
Like, what's the definition of lead? Like, what is the proper
Leading
way
is
of leading? Like,
okay, so how I feel a man leading is you're basically the old saying that they say lead by example. So however it is that you want me to be, you got to show me that this is the person that you are for me to be the person that you want me to be. So if you want me to be this ambitious, hardworking, I'm gonna be that anyway because that's just in me.
Right.
But if you want me to be this ambitious, hardworking, smart, nice woman, then you need to show me that that's what you are as a man as well, and I'm gonna follow your lead.
right.
Because honestly, people don't even realize this, but if you think about it, take a look at every woman and then take a look at her man. She does a lot of the things that her man does. Her life is revolved around a lot of the things that the man does.
Women even pick up their men's mannerisms.
No, I agree with
When
that.
you've been with a man so long,
I agree with that.
and he's that man that knows how to lead, you start to pick up his mannerisms. Like it's about having a plan. It doesn't have to be a spoken plan. I don't have to see a blueprint.
You feel like there's a strength in it?
It's a power that y'all have, and a lot of y'all don't know y'all have that power. But when a woman sees that power, she will follow whatever.
And she's gonna automatically follow.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
it's
be
not
nothing
even a
that's like a
discussion.
She's gonna automatically follow.
All right. So this is the question: how do you know when a relationship is over? How do you know a relationship is over? Don, you're out of in timeout because you don't do relationships.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm out of
You
here.
don't even have to worry.
Yeah.
Or you answer first, and then you answer.
I come back around. 'Cause
Go ahead.
A relationship is over when the communication ceases. when the communication ceases, when you stop to care, if you know when you stop to care to see if the good morning texts stop and how you doing, and you know you don't care if you don't care how the day went, the sex dries up, or even if you have sex and you just like right after the sex you like if it was just like a job, you know what I'm saying? When sex becomes a job, it's like, all right, it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? When it becomes a job, then the relationship is there. It's over. When it becomes a job and you're not checking for them no more, you're not worried about, you know what I'm saying, their well-being, you know what I'm saying, the things that you used to do, you just don't do, then it's probably dead. Once, like, you got to think about it. Once you get a certain age, you 60 with a motherfucker, like, where the fuck you going? What you going? You going to catch you something? Another, like, what you going to do? You better rock out with, what's it saying? It's like, it's better to deal with the devil that you know than the devil that you don't know.
Correct.
So like I know all your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna deal with your bullshit. I'd rather deal with the bullshit I know than go fuck with some new bullshit that this nigga got some new bullshit. I ain't even know about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you rather deal with the person that you know this motherfucker demons. You know his vices, you know the fucked up shit about him. So you like, you know what? I could deal with that.
But you talk about the old values. So what happened of the change? Because you have your parents and stuff that were together for 50 years, grandparents together for 50 years. That seems like that's good, right?
Nah.
So why now that divorce is so?
I know why.
We don't put in
City
the work.
Yeah.
Today's day and age, we're not willing to put in that work.
Yeah.
That 50 years they went through wasn't a smooth 50 years. They done been through some shit. Shit that you may not even know about.
And then on top of it, you gotta think about everything like that now affects relationships, social media. Like Don, you're out of timeout, but I would like to hear how you would answer this question because you don't do relationships. So
I don't do relationships, but the times that changed because not only social media, but like you said, 50 years ago, a woman had to depend on a man. She was a homemaker. So now these women got more degrees than a thermometer. So now she don't have to. Now she don't have to deal with your bullshit because she got a master's in the doctrine. Okay. So now she don't fucking need a man. Okay. So at the end of the day, especially, and I'm not knocking the black women, but black women hold more degrees than any other race in the world right now. This is another reason why a lot of black women are single. 88% to be exact of all master's degree holders over the age of 40 is single right now. Because she has master's degrees, she got certifications. She don't fucking need a man. 50 years ago,
or niggas can't handle it.
They can't handle it. Cause it's nothing to meet a woman, 3 women right here, make over 120 racks a year, but then the average black man in Raleigh making 30. So now you like, you don't wanna act right? And I make $120, you make 30, I don't fucking need you.
See, that nigga
that's another reason.
He be knowing his shit.
Fabulous has this line, I could play man to man or I could even go zone. One of my favorite lines because for me that means I could be faithful or I could do what y'all do. So my question is, why can't men handle the same hurt that they give to women?
I love women. So I think of women like a computer. You know what I'm saying? And when I say this, when I say I think of a woman like a computer. This is my desktop. That's where I do all my stuff on. I rely on my desktop. It gets everything done. Now, if somebody come fucking with my computer and doing shit they ain't got no business with my computer catches a virus.
Right.
My fucking computer is not gonna act right when I get back to my computer. Now my computer is doing some bullshit. Shit is popping up. All type of funny shit. Stars. That's what I'm saying. So like, I don't need nobody fucking with my computer. Nobody touches my computer. This is my computer. Don't be fucking doing that with my computer.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
you love your computer, right? Yeah. But we know you got bread. Best Buy right here.
Go buy another computer. You ignorant.
That's the same way I look at women.
No,
why
I understand
the fuck would I get mad?
Sometimes it be the respect. Because I done did some shit.
Why you put that much trust in her?
It's not trust. Listen, check this out. If I'm out,
she's
I could be out with them, right?
Same reason you put trust in business.
I have no sexual dealings with neither one. Nobody on this
business.
panel, right? If I'm out with them, right, and we go out and we chilling, we cooling, right? And I'm sitting here talking to Italy, right? Or I'm talking to K-Spice, right? And we sitting there talking, and I know for a fact they don't know you. And you walk up and you grab her ass, right?
I can't go.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck if I ain't got no attention. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you don't know who the fuck that is to me.
Right.
So now it's not even about
Yeah.
her. It's all that nigga. Why would you do that? I've been in that situation, and I bugged all the way out.
Yeah, I get
I'm a bug out every time. If a nigga disrespect a chick when he with me, that nigga ass. Listen, he better know some shit. The karate niggas, the MMA, he better know some, cause I'm about to get
But
pissed.
I respect a man like that though, because that means that you have a standard and a care for certain type of women, and I appreciate that.
Like some of the shit you said, you 100%
100,
right.
yeah.
Like you 100% right.
Most definitely.
You, I ain't gonna say,
Most definitely.
You said it to a bunch of females wrong.
What about them
I would have said
disrespecting
it
us?
different.
But I
all
respect
about
the way that Yui is saying, and the reason why I do is because Yui is saying that what he's saying is probably what men want to say. He's just not saying it the right way.
He just the
I'm
package.
saying it the
He's
way-
just saying he don't give a fuck how he package.
I don't care how I
This is how it
package
is.
it.
And I
No, but
understand why
there's
he's
a
saying
level
it.
of a way that you should say things to
Why?
certain women.
Why? But you got
Because
women.
it's
you know
respect.
what?
Why?
Because it's respect.
But
And every
why?
But let me tell you. Let me tell you why.
Respect.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. All right, so check this out.
Because your
On the
mom is a
digestion,
woman.
no, it's not
So
even
what?
that. It's on digestion, right?
Damn, he
so
just said
information.
so- no,
so
he
just like
just
when you
said so
eat when you
what to
eat
his
food,
mama
right?
being a woman.
When you eat food, you got to digest it. When you take information, you got to digest it, right?
Digest it, yeah.
So boom, you can't give a baby a motherfucking steak,
Steak,
right?
they can't eat it.
Right. You got to give them applesauce. You trying to throw a steak down their mouth on information that this is
So I gotta
man
finesse
information.
it.
This
I
the
gotta
man
finesse
code.
it.
Nah, it ain't
So
really-
no, it's
it
not
ain't really
finessing it.
finessing
It's
it.
not finessing it.
You
This the
gotta
man
ease
code.
it.
This how we talk to each other.
the same-
Listen, no. This how we talk to each other, right?
Right.
This is
it.
females. So you giving them
They ain't
motherfucking
gonna
a whole
get it.
steak.
They
They
ain't-
like,
yeah.
nigga, what the fuck?
But as always, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for kicking it with us. Thank you to our amazing guest,
Yes,
Don.
we love you.
Regardless,
Thank you for
of,
coming. Regardless
regardless of
of
what your views are, we still respect your opinion as
Yeah,
long as
yeah,
it's not
most definitely.
disrespecting women. So
Most definitely.
You're a good villain.
yeah, but thank y'all for tuning
y'all.
in, and catch us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Instagram.
Love.
Cheers.
Shit.
Them slick girls get me every time. Them slick girls could get every time. Them slick girls get me every time. Them slick girls could get